Guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It is your boy Richard Sales Official with my beautiful girlfriend today,
Dory and Jessica.
Whoa!
Yeah.
We've got Dory in a YouTube
because
video.
we're gonna eat.
I think this is the only reason why Dory's actually doing a YouTube video with me, because there's food involved and there's not any type of food. Dory has just spent, I think, about a whopping 45 quid
yeah.
on Wagamama's. Mine was only like 25. Obviously, KFC's a lot cheaper, but you're bougie, bro.
Yeah.
She's bougie.
We're a
So,
bit fancy with the waggers.
if you can't already tell, the title is a mukbang. For anybody that doesn't know what it is pretty much people just eating and chatting a load of random waffle. Me and Dory are just going to ask each other questions today about life, would you rathers, this, that and the other, just whilst we eat. But obviously before we get into the questions, I think we should show them what we've got.
I want to see what I've got.
Go on.
I haven't eaten any of this before.
Ladies first. Ladies first. It's so bougie, Wagamama's. It's just bougie.
I've never had it from home before. Oh my god. Right, okay.
Do you know what? I've actually got something to admit. I've never had Wagamama's before, have I?
You never had, oh my god, this is
Jesus Christ, what is that? They look like weapons. Oh my god, what have you ordered?
What haven't I ordered? Right, okay, so this is EB Katsu. I don't know if I've said it right, but you know. Oh, it looks quite nice. We've got chilies in there with some, what's that? Oh, that's a lime. Yeah, so little prawn things. I'm not gonna eat it yet. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, get all your stuff out. Take your lids off. Let's show them. Have you even got any cutlery for yourself?
No, I don't know if I have. Oh, this looks good. Right, so this is like these little dumplings.
That's a job for me, isn't it?
So this is like prawn dumplings because I absolutely love prawns. I'm probably just gonna use my fingers. I don't even know why he's gonna get a knife and fork for these. But yeah, so I don't know if you can see this, but that's just got prawns in it. Because I like some prawns. Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is cauliflower. This is cauliflower something. I don't know what it is. Do you know what they didn't have is the chili squid, and I'm so upset about it because they're out of stock. I actually went there the other day to go, and they were out of stock then as well. But this is cauliflower. I thought I'd try and eat something remotely healthy.
Jesus.
I'm not sure what this is.
This is for one person, by the way, guys.
Oh, this is little chicken buns. I don't know what the name of it is, but they're like little chicken buns. And I thought they look really cool, so I thought I'd get myself one of those as well. Let's put the lids out of the way. I'm going to need them now.
Put them in the bag. Gosh, they've got juice on them. It's just whacking them on the carpet.
Right.
Oh,
That's just condensation. And this, is a steak ramen noodle. I can't actually show you it.
That looks like a bit of me.
Steak ramen, that. So you can try it if you want, but of course I'm having the first bite.
Like, I don't need anything because I've got KFC and I've got.
Yeah, but do you not want to try it though?
No. If I wanted Wagamama's, I would have ordered it.
So I don't have to keep this on there because I'm eating that.
Yeah, well, you want to keep it warm. But the thing is, as long as the audience have seen it. Right, I'm not going to take as long as Dory because Dory can just waffle for England. Hence why she's doing this video with me, because this is all about waffling, isn't it, darling?
Ooh.
I have got a white chocolate cookie from KFC. Anybody that knows about these, they are elite. I think I needed something sweet after all the other bits that I've ordered. So I'm going to leave that one there, just in case.
I should have got something sweet.
Pepsi Max and a 7-Up.
And a 7-Up.
I had a 7-Up, but I've got 2 meals.
Oh.
I haven't had a 7-Up in ages, so I thought, you know what?
I told me I should have one of yours.
Hey, garlic buttermilk.
Oh.
Stay away from this.
Right. I've got my sauces over here. So I should be good, hopefully.
This is definitely going to be a bit cut. Oh my god, I've ordered so much food. Right, everybody knows what this bad boy is. We have got the mighty bucket for one. The reason why, I just love all the chicken at KFC. I absolutely love it. Chips, not the greatest. It's quite cold as well. KFC, you let me down. Deliver it all the time, bro.
Right, let's do a bit cold. What a shame.
I know, yours is piping, so fair play to... It's a thumbs up for Wagamama's delivery time as well. Wagamama's actually got here quicker than KFC.
Yeah, it did. And they said it was going to be later, didn't they?
Right, so let me just get that ready. And obviously, so I've got the mighty bucket for one. But seeing as it's Christmas, guys, I sort of kind of went down and got the gravy burger, which is the Christmas option, obviously, at KFC at the moment. So yeah, that's everything that I've kind of ordered. And Now we're just gonna eat and talk, pretty much.
Let's eat because I'm starving.
What?
I'm
No,
starving.
I am starving. Starving. I'm gonna have a little bit
Cheers.
of cheese. Here's to the first 1 million viewed video, hopefully, in the world on YouTube. Whatever.
Right, I don't know where to start.
I hope Lydia's gonna put some really like cool music in the background, so we're just chilling on that. I don't even know how it's gonna go. Oh, what have you eaten first?
Rum.
Straight in there, girl.
Yeah, give me some sauce, so I'm guessing it's good.
Oh, I've got too many chips. What's going on?
Oh. Oh.
Oh. I'm so hungry.
I've got a little bit kicked to it.
I'm so hungry. Right, so I'm gonna go straight in with the first question, Dory.
Yeah.
I've memorised mine, the majority of them anyway, so I'm just gonna ask. Pretty the simple one that loads of people ask. If you had a superpower, what would it be? Oh.
I like to be invisible. So like I could like literally go anywhere and just like creep up on anyone and watch what they're actually doing and what people actually get up to. Do you know what I mean?
That's because you're an overthinker. So I feel like you're quite nosy, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm quite a nosy person, so I think that's what I would do. What would you do?
If I had a superpower, mine's a bit cringy, to be honest. I think if I had one, it would, for every I would have like a love potion just to make everybody love each other.
Oh god, here we go.
Because then that way there would be no wars, there'd be no crime, and I feel like anxiety and a lot of worry would stop, because then people wouldn't worry about other people hating them, people wouldn't worry about leaving their house doors open, people wouldn't worry about buying things for themselves because they're going to get stolen or whatever. So I feel like if I had the power to just make everybody happy, then all of that stuff would stop.
No, do you know what? That's good to be fair. I think that's fine.
But then obviously the child in me would obviously want to be invisible, so I can just go around and see loads of boobies. Only your mum's.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry.
Okay. So I'm not very good at remembering stuff. So
This is good.
I'm gonna. Is it? Mine's really good as well. What would be your perfect day?
Ooh,
I'm gonna try some cauliflower.
that's a good question. I think for me, right, when I was allowed coffee, that was like my moment in the morning. I felt like no matter how tired I was, if I had that coffee, I would just instantly be happy. So it would definitely start off with a coffee.
Yeah.
I think having like a really good plan with like your partner or your friends in advance, so you've actually got something to look forward to for the day. I feel like when you've got anxiety, you've got really bad like social anxiety or mental health or anything like that, I think knowing what you're doing is always quite reassuring. So I like to know what I'm doing when I'm having a good day. That excites me quite a lot, because I feel like, let me get all this food out, because then I feel like there's no stress.
Yeah.
Not my new hoodie.
Right, this is so good. I'm literally going into absolutely everything.
So yeah, I think the best day ever for me would to go out, get like a spot of lunch, be somewhere that I've never been before, so like a really nice walk. It's quite hard because I like going to theme parks.
You love a theme park.
Theme park, oh mate, Disneyland Florida's happening next year, whether Dory likes it or not. It is happening.
I need to get my passport done for you.
Yeah. Oh my god, listen. We've been together for what? 1 year and 4 months now?
Yeah.
And she's still not got a passport. Like what?
I did have.
What the hell?
It's not in date. It's just not in date. That's all it is.
Do you know what? This kind of reminds me, right, of what it would be like if we were to have dinner with you guys.
What do you mean?
Like if you're just at a dinner table with like some of like the viewers and stuff, and you'd just be talking about life. It's basically what it is. Have dinner with me and Dory, just on YouTube. What about you? What would your perfect day be like?
A day with no anxiety. I've got bun stuck in my tooth.
Oh, lovely.
Ah.
Oh my god, this is my new hoodie as well.
I'm not tying out. Yeah, so wake up in the morning. Wake up in the morning, go out for a really nice breakfast. With you, obviously. I don't know, it's quite quite a hard one actually, because there's loads of things I'd absolutely love to do, but I really, really want to do something like animal oriented. You know, like you said before, obviously about like
an animal sanctuary.
Yeah, like and actually like be able to every single animal that you go and look at, actually be able to like hold, feed, like. And I don't know, actually maybe kind of like do like a bit of a, what's that, what do they call it?
Safari?
No.
Petting zoo? You did that already?
No, you know like when they, you know like when you used to go to in school and you used to do like a job something or another, what was it called? Where you, I can't remember what it's called.
Lydia, if you know the word, can you just put it on the screen for everybody that don't know that what? Like just go into a sanctuary, no?
No, you know like at school, job something where you used to go in like and you'd be trialing somewhere on a job, but like oh, what's it called? Do you know?
Work experience.
Yeah, that's one. Work experience. Yeah. So like kind of like I don't want to I don't actually want to work there, but like I'd like to do it. To,
Okay.
Like, do like a bit of a work experience so I can actually get involved with the animals as well. Do you know what I mean?
The last time we went to a petting zoo, I wasn't happy. Like it was alright. Dory was in an element.
Oh, I loved it. It's because there was snake there and stuff. Like
There's just chickens walking around, just like, are you alright, mate? I'm just like, who are you, mate? That one chicken was hopping fences like he was in a video game.
That chicken was boss.
And then we had what? The pig? What was the pig's name again?
Horace.
Was it Horace?
Horace.
What kind of name for a pig? Horace.
That's a good name, man.
Wow.
These are good. Do you want one? Mate, these are really good.
I've got a lot of food yet, my god. Okay, cool. Do you wish that you started social media earlier than what you did? You got a little something here now.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is it gone?
I'm not making it.
Is it gone?
No, it's still there.
Oh.
It's in like the dip for your chin. Yeah, there you go.
Drizzled. Yeah, I guess so. But I think I think so. I definitely wish I'd kind of like listened to you a little bit earlier.
Oh, guys, the stick I got me.
Yeah.
I started TikTok.
So I remember when he first started, and I did not like it. It's just I didn't understand it. I guess because I wasn't really into it myself.
Do you like it?
No, it was because he would spend all his time on his phone and not paying me any attention. And I like attention, so.
Yeah, she liked attention in the beginning, but she didn't actually give me any.
I didn't give me none.
So, what's your answer, love?
Yeah.
You wish you started earlier.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, it's one of my biggest regrets. Like, I think for me, because of just how successful I've been in making people happy and making people laugh, if I've had that sort of impact in people's lives, like now, like, can imagine how much I would have had if I did it 5 or 6 years ago. And I feel like all the people that kind of stopped me were just sort of kind of like maybe worried that I was going to do so well and forget about them. Like, I don't really know. I didn't really have many supportive ex-girlfriends, to be quite honest. And my mum and dad have always been sort of kind of just like workaholics. They've always just worked. So me having like a normal job was not really pressured, but it was like, my dad was always just like, look, it needs to be done. Do you know what I mean? You need to work. Don't be silly and go and do anything. Which is the right advice in some sort of kind of retrospect. But I think because I always knew I had something different, I was always curious as to what would my life be if I actually did it.
Yeah, but I think people just say that when they don't understand it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
now that they understand it, your parents are well supportive.
Oh no, my mum and dad, my mum and dad, for my next like TikTok shot, they want to know how to put me on the telly. And they're just going to watch me on the telly in bed, bless their little hearts. I love my mum and dad.
That's cute.
Oh, that's good.
Cute.
This is good. This is some good chicken.
I want to start eating my bowl, so I might actually start on that now. I'll leave these here. Is it my question then?
It is. Oh, do you remember that trend? Look at all those chickens!
If money was no object, where would you live?
Whoa! Right, this is a hard question, right? The reason why this is a hard question is because Dory wouldn't move out of Essex.
Okay, so I'll rephrase that.
So if I wasn't with you,
No.
I'd move to America
No,
tomorrow.
listen. If money was no object and Dory was happy to move anywhere in the world, where would you go?
America.
Okay. Where in America though?
Like maybe Long Beach, Miami, like somewhere really sunny, but somewhere where I can probably easily commute to like New York or something. Because believe it or not, guys, the majority of my followers are based in America. 50% of my 4.3 million or whatever it is on TikTok is America.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't understand why I don't have 100k on Instagram yet.
I know.
Just plug. By the way, my Instagram and Dory's Instagram will pop up on the screen right now if you are interested, just in case you didn't follow me on Instagram. Yeah, Dory's doing quite well with catching up. Well, good question. You know what? I'm going to flip that.
Okay.
If you wasn't so family attached and orientated, where would you want to live in the world if money was no object? Oh, I like these questions. These are good questions.
Do you know what? I've never been there, but I don't know. I'm just gonna. I don't know. It probably would be America.
Okay.
I'm not sure where in America, but it probably would be America. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. Anyway's got to get in the UK.
UK's alright.
UK's not that bad. UK's. Do you know what it is? It's just something different, isn't it? I think it's.
Yeah, because you've been here the whole time.
Yeah, I think it's just something different. But yeah, probably. Whoa. Sorry.
This bitch!
Yeah.
Do you know what? You actually did that on our first date.
I know.
It's so weird, right? So our first date was just like when like restrictions were a little bit lifted, like not majorly. You was only allowed to go and meet for like a socially distanced walk. And we went KFC, and Dory literally burped in my face.
Yeah, I did. And that was it. And that's why we're here now.
Fell in love.
That's it, exactly.
Oh my god. It's so hard to talk when you're enjoying the food.
I know, this is hot. It's good though.
Did you get any napkins? I did not get any.
I don't know why I wore a white jumper. I've already got.
Oh my god. I'm going to get a tea towel. Right, talk to them. Talk to the people. Actually, no, do we have a tea towel here?
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't think we do. It might be a towel actually.
Yeah, I'm going to use a towel. Oh, I'm literally just ruining that pile. I'll pick it up.
Alright. Ruined the pile of washing that I left there that I should have taken upstairs. That's all it is.
Oh, she said it, not me. Right, so.
Next question is yours, isn't it?
It is. What is your dream car?
Dream car?
Yeah.
I'd love a truck. I'm not sure what truck.
Oh, I think you'd have a Dodge, wouldn't you? You like Dodge trucks, didn't you?
I think trucks are sick. I think
Imagine a 5'3" girl from Essex driving a bloody Dodge truck.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't because I can't park.
You can barely park the Fiat 500.
Yeah, exactly. I can't park a Fiat 500, let alone like anything bigger than that. So probably a Dodge truck.
Okay.
Colour wise, excuse me. I don't know.
You're Butters, bruv. That is Butters. Just your meaning, honestly. That's just, you know how rude? It's so rude, isn't it?
It's not rude. It's
burping
just,
over
that's
someone's
food appreciation, that's what it is.
So burping your food depreciation way. Not all over my bloody hot wings, woman.
Sorry.
Gosh.
I don't know what about the colour. Maybe black.
Okay.
I've seen some really nice orange ones though. A bit brown one, but anyway, what's yours?
Oh. I think mine would be an M4, you know, or a Nissan Skyline, the one from Fast and Furious.
Oh really?
When the steam comes out the front. Oh yeah.
Can you imagine driving that round in Essex though?
I could, because Essex is quite bougie like that, to be fair. Cool, look at that. Looks like a bit of fish.
It's a bit.
It's a bit curly at the top. It's all breading. That's a crunchy. Well, that was definitely filled to the what?
To the brim. I mean, it weren't fully filled to the brim, but it was very high. So, is it my question then?
It is your question. Hit me. This is so good. What's the content?
What makes you angrier than it should?
I think everybody in the comments can answer that.
What's that? Oh,
What makes me angry?
Things not feeling filled to the
Right,
brim.
guys, I'm just going to be real right now. Because a lot of people think my content is fake. If anybody knows me, I get irritated by certain things.
Yeah, he does.
And one of them is, if you are going to go to the efforts of turning on your camera, going to the supermarket to buy certain products, to record yourself filling something up in a different container, and you do not fill it to the top, you are a psychopath.
Yeah.
You're a psycho. And it just bothers the hell out of me. It's like when you're colouring in a circle. Why would you leave one dot? It's triggering. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So
No,
yeah.
that's why people do it though.
So that is what annoys me physically. Mentally is when there's something wrong with Dory. And I know there's something wrong with Dory. But she won't tell me.
It's because sometimes Dory doesn't know what's wrong with Dory.
And I feel like that then gives me anxiety and then makes me panic that I've done something wrong. So I'm the type of person that likes to know things so I can just like either give you your space or comfort you if that's what you need. You know what I mean? So it's hard. It is hard.
No, I get it.
What about you?
I'm just going to answer one thing. I'm not going to do mentally and physically. I don't like people smacking their lips. And it's annoying that I think like that. And I know a lot of people actually get annoyed by it as well because people are just enjoying their food. Stop it. People are just enjoying their food.
So what I don't understand is how you can complain about like food operation hygiene, about people slapping your lips, but you'll happily out belch over someone else's food. I think that's more disgusting than chapping your lips. And a lot of people on camera, have you noticed how she purposely burps? They're not natural.
Yeah, but I can't help it. It's just.
You can because I get gassy sometimes, but it's just like a little slight one, or just
why I get annoyed about like.
Or cover your mouth.
No,
like why can't you cover your mouth?
I'm talking about why I get annoyed with people eating and smacking their lips and stuff. It is actually a thing. There's a name for it, but I can't.
I'd rather you smack your lips than burp over my food though. And then blow it, like you just blow it, like it's not, your breath is bad enough, like why even make it worse when you're eating?
Just because I know that it annoys you. Anyway.
Hypocrite, mate.
Yeah, I don't like that I get annoyed about it because people are just enjoying their food, but I do.
See, I just burped. Guess what? Nobody's going to hear that. No one's going to hear that burp. Well, I know there's going to be a long list with this question, but I just want one answer from you.
Right.
If you could change something about yourself, what would it be?
My nose.
Your nose?
You like my nose and I hate
I love your nose. What's wrong with your nose? It's your attitude you need to fix.
No, nothing wrong with my attitude, mate.
Oh, there bloody is, mate.
Mate. No, I
Who's mate?
I don't know, like, can I have two things? I change my nose and the fact that I have anxiety. Straight up, I would change my nose though. Like, if it didn't completely make me look really weird. I've seen people have their nose done, and some people, like, it completely changes their face to the point where it doesn't look good. Some people look amazing when they have it done, but some people, it very, very, very changes their face. And
yeah, no, I get that.
That worries me. I just want a smaller version of what I've got, do you know what I mean? So it's still kind of same shape, just not, like, really long nostrils.
Is this meant to be upside down?
I don't think so. And you've probably got two ends.
But there's only one hash brown, so I'm guessing.
Oh no, yeah, it's just the way you've opened the box, Liz.
Guys, has anybody had one of these burgers?
I don't think
the
so.
gravy burger. Is it meant to be upside down?
No.
So are you meant to pour gravy? I don't care, I'm just gonna
In the
eat it.
hole.
Oh yeah.
The lip.
Should I do it on camera? Can you not see that? Oh, look at that. Drizzle over me, baby. I'm gonna take a bite. Oh my god, I'm getting full, you know.
That's basically like, you know when I had KFC the other day and I put the gravy over it and you went, oh that's good actually. That's exactly what I did, that's what that is.
Oh right.
And you were like, oh I'm banging.
Oh.
Because you judged me at first and you was like, oh where's some gravy in your burger?
Me?
Yeah, and you
Judge
tried it,
you?
like, actually that's good.
Never.
Did you ask that question? Have I got to ask you something back?
You don't have to. I think we've just been answering the same questions back purely out of curiosity.
Well, I want to know.
One thing I would change about myself. Probably the fact that I cared about what other people's opinions were too much in the past. I think now that I've grown up a little bit, like I've come out of that, but it's took a lot for me to get there, and I wish that like
change about you now, because you don't
touch me with greasy. See what I mean about you.
You don't worry about that as much now. I mean, not now about you as the way you are now, because you don't care as much about what people think anymore.
I care about greasy hands.
So,
Personal space. What would I change about me now? Probably to lose a little bit of weight. I think I'd lose probably a little bit of weight. Like, I'm not complaining because I'm the one that puts food into my mouth. Like, I'm not overweight at all. I'm just like, I used to be like really slim. I used to be very in shape. I used to go to the gym quite a lot. And I just guess I've kind of not really let myself go. I just don't really care. but then I do.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, I don't care when it comes to, like, obviously when we were all in KFC today, I was like, right, mukbang, no problem.
Yeah.
But then when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, look at the calories, man.
I know. It's because what's going on right
I'm still
now.
gonna eat this burger though.
Oh,
ho, ho. Flag me. What?
I've changed your quick temper.
I have got a quick temper.
That's the only thing I would change. Like, not get rid of it completely because you're only human, but that's, you know, make you a little less impatient and angry. Not angry, that makes him sound bad. He's not angry, he just gets a bit frustrated sometimes.
Yeah, like, I don't have
Quite
patience,
quickly.
especially, and I think one flaw about myself is because I'm such an urgent person, and I think things need to be done just there and then, where Dory's the complete opposite.
Yeah, I'm not like that at all.
Like, if a brand was to contact my manager and they were like, right, we need this video done by, like, I'll have it done that day, won't I? Like, I'll have it done that day, like, I'll stop everything I'm doing because I don't like having something floating over my head, because then that bothers me, because then every single day, I'm just like, oh, I've still got to do that. Oh, I've still got to do that. Do you know what I mean? So, like, it's just a little bit long. Oh my god, I need to post. God, look at that. 5:15. Richard Sales. Yeah.
Was that your question or my question? That was your question, wasn't it?
I can't actually remember, you know.
I asked what makes you angry and you should. And what was the answer? What was it just talking about? Something you'll learn about me. I have really bad memory.
Okay, I've got one for you. What was your first impression when I followed you on Instagram? Like, what was the first thing that kind of came into your mind, or something that you noticed? It's a really good one.
The first thing that came into my head was I looked at your. Well, you can't really see a picture when you first followed you.
Yeah.
When you first followed me, I was like, oh, he looks quite cute in a picture. Should we just accept him and just see what he actually looks like?
By the way, she followed me straight back.
Yeah, because I wanted to know what he actually looked like. If you look the same in a picture as you did on the thingy. And then I was a little bit disappointed, and that's why I didn't message her.
You was, isn't it? Is that the truth? That I can take it if that's the truth.
No, I wasn't. When he messaged me, I was with someone not that long before, but like I was with someone for a couple of months, and then I was on my own for a few months. But usually with me, like, I like to give myself a little bit of time on my own, and you just come at the time where I was kind of just not
wanted
really
a bit of Dory
interested.
time.
Yeah, I wanted a bit of Dory time, and that's kind of why I was just hesitant. But I won't lie in saying that I wasn't interested to see what you look like.
So basically, you just wanted some.
No, because I didn't have it straight away, did it?
No, it did not, mate. Let me tell you now, guys. She's lucky I even stood around.
Yeah, well.
I
If
literally.
you were in it just for that, then you wouldn't have. But obviously, you like.
We didn't kiss until like our 4th date.
No, it was third one.
Third one.
Yeah, third date.
Mate,
Free him.
I flapped in that position as well. That was not fun for me whatsoever.
Oh, he did flap. But he probably flapped because it's left so long.
So we were sitting there in our living room. Well, it was my living room at the time, and it was obviously near that we were very attracted to each other. Found each other quite funny, enjoyed each other's company, and obviously during lockdown, like being by yourself, you crave a bit of comfort, you know. I think we were both a little bit, you know, roasting, which is a London term for horny.
Really?
I would say so. Like, there was definitely a lot of sexual tension.
I don't remember.
I do. I had to wait a long time. And Dory was sitting on the sofa, and I was sitting on like the other bit. And I just remember her, like, because I was just waffling because I was nervous. I was really, really nervous, and I was just waffling. And she turned around, Billy Big Bollocks, and was like, "You can kiss me, you know." And instantly, I was like,
You started talking about the moon and the stars.
Don't say it like that. It wasn't. I just looked outside and I was like, oh, do you know what, man? I'm a big fan of astronomy. You know, like, I just tried to divert because, like, I feel like when a girl says that to you, all of your game just goes out the window.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just gonna be like, yep, I'll just pop along. And then I was like, you know what? F this. And I just grabbed her and then I just started kissing. And then we were kissing quite intimately for a good like 2 minutes. And obviously, as a lad, like, I hadn't slept with someone for like, I don't know, 6 or 7 months at this point. I'd been single from my ex and that, and like, I was just like straight away, mate. My tracksuit bottoms was struggling. Put it that way. But Dory, being the little angel that she is, she kind of not really put like a knife in it, but like I was hoping that she was gonna say that she was gonna stay that night, but obviously like her mum and dad obviously were quite worried about COVID, which is completely understandable. Obviously they're a little bit older than us, and obviously they're not very well, so obviously catching COVID was a massive panic for them.
Yeah.
And I think obviously Dory being away from the house obviously used to make her mum panic a little bit, which is normal, you know, like mums are just protective and just, you know, care about their kids. And I think because Dory hadn't been out often because obviously COVID and stuff, but I was just thinking about the old tallywhacker, to be honest. I wasn't really, yeah, I'm on YouTube, I don't want to say the words, you know, I'm trying to be polite, but it was a shame because when we actually first did, you know, do the deed, we both were kind of a little bit intoxicated. Dory had half a bottle of gin and thought she was a bloody model, trying to drag me in the bush and everything, weren't you, on the way back from that house party?
That was all me.
Classy lady trying to drag me in the bush.
Classy lady.
I wouldn't call that classy. Disgusting!
We didn't do it. It wasn't in a bush, was it?
No, but then we got back to my flat, and then Dory had like kind of like half passed out a little bit. No,
yeah, I promised him the world and gave him nothing.
Yeah, she fell asleep, so like it just didn't happen. But I remember when it did happen, me and you drinking. But Dory kept sneaking off into the front room and I think like adding more gin to her drink.
Yeah,
she was a bit of an alky when I first met her.
Yeah, it was.
Not alky, but like...
No, it's because we were just already drunk at that point and I was just like...
I wasn't drunk.
No, well, I was.
I definitely wasn't drunk. I had, 3 Coronas, I think?
Well, I wasted.
Yeah, but like, you know, you can get the gin glasses, like half of it was
like, I wish I wasn't because I don't remember it as much as I was.
I'm glad it didn't last very long.
Really not.
Oh well, boys, when you've been
I feel like I've actually never asked you the question of how it went.
I think because when you liked a girl and like this is like 4 or 5 weeks into me and us two basically seeing each other, like it was, I remember there was one time when we were laying in bed and Dory literally just let me rub her bum and that was it. I couldn't do nothing else. And I was sitting there massaging her bum, but at the time I was like, bro, you gotta take what you can get, man. You gotta take what you can get. I was like, yeah, if she wants her bum rubbed, I'm gonna rub that bum better than anybody's ever rubbed it before. And
no, he doesn't touch it.
Now I'm just like, oh, get away from me, you cretin. Get that stinky thing away from me. It's good. Stop touching me with your greasy hands. It's a brand new hoodie.
Greasy.
Where have you wiping it on a greasy towel?
The towel's not greasy.
Why have you got everything? Oh, I've summoned it. No, don't punch me. It's aggressive. So whose question? Was that a question?
No, it wasn't a question.
You got to go and get
I'll get one up just because. Yeah.
I'm struggling, but I'm still going to eat for the purpose of the camera.
I'm struggling, but I am going to just put it down for a second and I'll grab it back up in a minute.
Oh!
Right, okay, so. What do. Oh, there's 2 questions in one. Right, okay, so. What do people underestimate and overestimate about you?
Ooh!
So, underestimate first and then we'll go to overestimate.
Stop it. I think especially on social media, a lot of people underestimate how hard I actually work.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people just judge you by, you know, the idiot running around in unicorn slippers, getting a niche, like being all those things. Like, I feel like a lot of people just kind of know me for that. Where Dory knows what happens behind closed doors, what more I do, the fact that I've took on YouTube now, Twitch, helping stuff out with Connect, TikTok shop. Like I've taken on quite a lot. Not only having my own clothing line, helping Dory with her business, doing like other stuff, but I like doing quite a lot. Yeah, I feel like what people overestimate about me is how confident I am. I think a lot of people just think, oh my God, Richard's just like the best person ever, so bubbly. And a lot of you saw on the 24-hour live that I did. Sometimes I have moments of shyness, being quite quiet, being quite anxious, not really feeling comfortable when I go out in public and stuff. So like sometimes like I can just switch off without control, can't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
So I feel like a lot of people like overestimate my personality because
I
of
think so.
social media.
I agree with you.
But I feel like on camera I can just be whoever I want, and I don't really care about the judgment. Where I feel like in person I do kind of care what people think.
Well, it's not be whoever you want. I think you're just. I think on camera you're the. Like when he's having his quiet moments, he's quiet. But when he's having his loud moments, he's literally well loud. But like that's what he portrays, and not portrays. That's what he actually shows you guys, kind of like on the camera, because that's when he's probably at his most happiest. Is when he's kind of like on the camera and doing whatever he's doing and stuff.
It's weird though, because like I'll record videos.
But that's not him being fake. That's just him showing that one side to his personality. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of bubbly side to his personality. But obviously, we all have different sides to us, don't we? So.
Yeah. Like some days I won't even want to wake up and post videos, and it's quite hard because I feel like with my type of content, it needs energy. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like if I don't put energy, you can definitely see the flaw in the content.
Yeah.
I've got a good question.
Am I not answering that one as well?
Sorry.
Are we changing it, or are we answering?
No, yeah. So what do you feel people underestimate about you, and what they overestimate about you?
I feel like people underestimate how funny I actually am.
You are funny.
No, do you know what it is? Like, because when I first meet people, sometimes I can feel a bit overwhelmed. So when I meet people, I'm not the biggest personality in the room, and I never have been. But I think when people actually chat to me and they find out my sense of humour and the stuff that I come out with, people actually realise how funny I actually am.
I agree.
Because not everyone sees it, because I get a little bit nervous. So. But you see it, you see that side, and you always say I'm one of the funniest girls you know.
Yeah, it's just because I feel like with me, like you haven't got to feel like you're not scared to be yourself. Or I feel like around other people, you feel like you've got to point through sometimes.
Yeah, but then there is a lot of people that I can be myself with. Like, there's a few people, like especially at the week just gone, like that I met that I felt like I could actually just have a laugh.
You definitely could be a twat around Eden, though, can't you?
Yeah, like we spoke about some crap in the car on the way home. And I'm not going to talk about what, but we spoke about a lot of stuff on the way home, and I feel like she's someone I can just say whatever to, and it doesn't matter.
You and Eden remind me of each other quite.
It's just she's a bit more out there, face value than I am. But like the personality and the humour. Like humour is because I find whatever she finds, because she said to me, she said like it's quite funny, she said, because whenever I sort of like made a joke or said anything, I'd always hear you laughing. She went, 'cause I don't think everyone 100% got the humour in it. Yeah. And I was just like, I just got a bit of a crude or weird sense of humour. So.
Love that. And overestimate?
Overestimate? Oh God. I don't actually know. What?
I think people think that you're happy with the way that you look when you really ain't.
Yeah, like maybe people think I'm more confident or should be more confident.
Because you'll go on Dory's videos and oh my God, you're so beautiful, like I love the way you dress, I love the way that you do your makeup, when every single day what I see and the struggle that I see her go through is a completely different story.
Yeah.
You know, like the tears and the fights that it actually gets for Dory to get up and do her makeup sometimes, you know?
Yeah, this is true. My son puts on today.
But then obviously on camera, to a lot of other people, you look like you're just flawlessly confident.
Yeah, I guess so. But then a lot of people do. I have not stopped burping since drinking already.
I know, I can smell it, bro. Like it smells like sewage over here. And you've even opened my other drink. Why? But you've got Vimto there.
No, I ain't. I finished it.
No, you are not. No.
Don't be like that.
No, what do you mean don't be like that?
I'm just having a sip.
You see that on Deliveroo? They're like £2, bro.
I'll send you over £2. Now give me the can.
Liberty, mate.
Right, anyway, you said you got a good question. What was your question? Right, I've forgotten it.
Yeah, I've lost it.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I have. When did you realise that? Well, and that still might not be, but when did you realise that I was the one?
Oh, that's a chair, by the way.
Did you just fart?
No, I didn't. It's a chair. Wait, watch, listen. Listen. Listen.
Oh, right.
It's a chair.
That reminds me of Eden's video. Here's a fart. It is like... I didn't even know there was one there.
Oh my God. I want to do that video. I was going to retaliate.
It's going to stink now. I'm sorry. Don't try and push one out. You give yourself constant.
I know. I don't actually know. I don't know. I don't think like I had a moment. I think I had a moment when I knew I really liked you, but I didn't have a moment when I when I loved you. It was weird because I suppose for me, like, it happened over time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I gradually more and more every time I saw you, kind of like fell for you more.
Yeah.
I didn't wake up one day and be like, okay, I love him. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it didn't. I don't think it happens like that. Does it? I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I think for me, like from the get go, because I've sort of like, I'm a lot older now. Like, I think, and a lot of older men can probably relate to this. Like, I know what I want now.
Yeah.
Like, I know what structure I want to my life. I know the sort of sustainability and the financial stability. I know what I need. I know everything that I need. So
Yeah.
I feel like if you gave me any red flags in that department, then I wouldn't just binge you off. And vice versa. I'm sure if like I was going out every weekend with the boys and just being a typical lad, I reckon you would have just walked away.
Yeah, no, that's not for me. That's not for me. I've had that in the past.
And I think because I clocked that in the beginning, like I learned to sort of like read it out myself. Like when I first met Dory, I was very opinionated on like stuff, like, and I feel like
no one asked him for.
Yeah, and I've learned that, and I feel like sometimes like you just need to shut your mouth. And I feel like a lot of, still to this day, I'm still learning, is that I never knew when to keep quiet. And I feel like now around Dory, I'm very cautious about what I say because I don't like to hurt her feelings.
I think it's more. Excuse me. I think it's more like with stuff that he was opinionated about. It was that I like his opinion when I ask for it, but sometimes I'll walk out and you'll be wearing something and I won't ask for his opinion because I'm wearing it or I'm doing whatever I'm doing regardless of what you say. But he'll just be like, oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's not nice. I'm like, but no one asked what your opinion was. I didn't ask what you thought. I'm just wearing it anyway. And I think that's sometimes what you do, and it wasn't just for me. Like, I think you just a little bit, but I don't know, it wasn't a bad thing. It's just very like, I don't know, very just me and someone keep doing check a little bit.
100%, and I feel like
not change you, but just like
no, but I feel like every man needs to meet a woman that has got the bollocks to be like, no, that's not right. Do you know what I mean? Or don't say that. And I needed that because, you know, as humans, sometimes we are just unnecessarily outspoken. Not because we're intentionally trying to hurt people's feelings, but sometimes we just want to give our opinion, you know?
Yeah, we want to be heard, I guess.
And I guess I've toned that down a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Like, but this is a question for the audience and a question for you. More for women, obviously, or whatever you identify as, because I know a lot of people have chose to identify as women, even though born male, etc. Like, I'm very like respectful of that side of the community, etc. So, for women, or whatever you identify as, guys, why do you ask us men, right? And I'm saying that because I'm a male.
I don't know what he's going to say.
Why do you ask what dress we prefer when you've already made up your own mind in your head?
Because we just want you to confirm that the one that we like is the one that you actually like too.
But that's a waste of my time.
No, it's not.
It is, because it's like, I am actually trying to think and give you like, because a lot of little men will be like, oh, just wear whatever you want, love. Where I actually think, oh, you know what? I think the green dress would go really nice to them. And no, I've already got my outfit sorted.
No, but sometimes you don't actually know what you want to wear. Like sometimes when I ask
Bollocks.
you, no. Sometimes like, I like to stop it. My hands are not greasy. Just stop. You're not funny anymore. So.
Are you sure?
So. Like sometimes I'll have two outfits and I'm really torn in between. There might be one I like a little bit more, but like having your opinion might just make me sway that little bit more towards something. Like it won't completely make my decision, but yeah, sometimes we already know, but sometimes we generally are like a bit torn.
No, I get that.
So having your opinion, that does sometimes just help us sway it a little bit more. Or if someone's with someone that doesn't really have good taste in clothes, they just pick the one that the man likes because they know it's not the nicest one. You have good taste, but you know, some other men might not. Therefore, their partner's probably just like, well, I know he hasn't got very good taste in clothes, so I'm just going to pick the one that he doesn't pick. You know?
That's just deep, isn't it? I just wouldn't ask. Like, for me,
that's not how I think, but you know.
I feel like men don't need that reassurance from women. And that's not all men, but I think from my experience, like all of my friends, like I would never say, I'd always say, Dor, what do you think of my outfit? But I'd never ask her to choose between what I should wear. Like, because I feel like I'll just put on anything. I'm not as fussed. There are probably a lot of men out there, so beg my pardon, that actually do care. But I feel like the majority of my friends and people that I've met and stuff that I've seen, films, etc., like the men are just not really sort of kind of bothered about like what your opinion is on the way that they dress. It's weird. When I feel like
women are more conscious. I think like men obviously do care about how they look, but I think women.
There could be a lot of men that shut me up right now though. They'll be like, hey, hold on, I actually care what my woman's opinion is. So you know what? Fair play to you. I'm just not that person.
No, I know, but I think with women we're a lot more like hormonal. We do look at a lot of other women a lot more, whereas men do look at men and sort of think, oh, he's handsome or whatever. But I think women, we're just built more emotional, like very emotional. You know, so we do judge ourselves probably a little bit more. And I think as well, like when you see all these, like when you look on like Instagram and stuff, like you see like men, you do have men on there posting like pictures, you know, kind of like, you know, in like nice outfits or you know, not very much. But I do tend to notice there's a lot more women that post a lot more stuff like that. And like when you see kind of like all these like famous women kind of like posting all these videos, these pictures and stuff, and I guess women, we look at that more, unfortunately.
I feel like there probably is a lot of men out there
The men do too.
actually do want to, but I think just because of pride and culture, they just don't.
Yeah,
It's, it's why men's mental health is is so like concentrated on right now, because there's just not many men that speak out because they just think it's easier.
Yeah.
Like being feminine's okay. Look at me. Oh my god.
Be whatever you want.
Every single comment on every single video for me is like, oh, I thought he was gay.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, for starters, there's not actually anything wrong with being gay. And if I was, what's your problem?
Yeah.
Two, well, because I say, oh, this is a little bit sexy, well, that makes me gay. People are so opinionated. It's like, and the thing is, I actually am one of those men, especially on TikTok, where I embrace being feminine. I embrace being a little bit camp and stuff like that. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny being like, I like that. It's like a split personality, and I love that.
Yeah, no, I know, but you know.
Off topic, go on.
I can't remember what I was going to say. What was you going to say?
How have you forgotten 2 seconds? Oh yeah, Dory. Just keep swimming. Why haven't KFC done like a bundle where you just get the skin?
Mate, that would be banging. Can you imagine if they did just skin?
I'm sitting here nibbling.
I would love that if they just sent out skin. That would be amazing. You should have that choice though, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure they've got like scraps, and I'd be happy with buying
Don't
scraps.
get me wrong, I still reckon you should probably have to pay the price of the chicken piece. And then they just carve it for you.
Yeah, but like, they probably get scraps that just fall off, do you know what I mean?
They don't, I used to work in KFC.
And none.
No, they just discard it.
But there is scraps though, so just
Yeah, so
get rid of it.
in KFC, the chicken that they cook is on like a hot hold timer. So you can only hold chicken for like an hour and a half at max, and then you need to discard it because it loses its quality.
Oh.
So then obviously that's
Did
why.
Did they get rid of a lot of chicken then?
Oh yeah, mate, we used to throw loads away.
Can you imagine, like the waste? That's so bad, isn't it?
We used to record thousands sometimes over a weekly basis. Easy.
Wow. That's mad, isn't it?
You'd be surprised how much waste, but that's what happens when you want to provide the quality. If you're same with McDonald's, when I worked at McDonald's when I was younger, we used to take burgers home all the time. I used to do the night shift in McDonald's. I used to squirt Big Mac sauce over the nuggets. Have you tried it?
I mean, I'm not really keen on the Midnight, of course. But I know you like it.
Say the person who orders a fillet o fish.
I like fillet o fish.
She was drunk the other night, coming in with Lauren from Lauren Saddington, and they were both pissed. And Dory was sitting there, both eating a fillet o fish, because obviously Lauren.
She likes them as well.
I think she was just drunk. I don't think she actually.
No, she actually does. She posted a video up on her thingy, sober the other day, and she had a fillet of fish.
Yeah, but I think that was after she had one with you, though.
No.
It was before. I bet it was
No,
after.
but yeah, it was after. But like, that doesn't mean to say that she's just all of a sudden decided that she likes fillet of fish. Because regardless of that, she was sober and she had a fillet of fish.
If I couldn't do it anymore, would you wipe my bum?
Would I wipe your bum? Yeah.
Yeah, like if I couldn't, like if I lost one of my hands, would you wipe it for me?
Yeah, well, we can't let you have a dirty bum.
Would you leave me if I become like? Would you leave me if I was like? If I couldn't like operate normally anymore on my hand?
Would you still have the same sense of humour?
Would I still be funny? Yeah.
No, I wouldn't either.
So you're basically saying you're only with me because I'm funny, so you're calling me ugly?
No, I'm with you for your personality.
So you're not with me for my dashing looks?
Yeah, but like,
No.
that's not what the looks is what attracts you in. The personality is what keeps you there.
Yeah, same here. I am only with you for your personality.
No, but you know what I mean.
To be quite honest,
looks is what draws you in. Personality keeps you.
I said this to Dory once, and she did get offended in the beginning, but obviously Dory is very, very nice to look at. But it's not what kept me around.
Yeah.
Because Dory knows, like all of my ex-girlfriends, very pretty girls, but I feel like they were always missing. Huh? Did you say not all? To be quite honest, both of your exes are like about 4s out of 10.
Sorry, that was a bit low for me, wasn't it?
It's mad. At the end of the day, everybody's like entitled to their opinion, though, innit? I think like
No, they are.
at the end of the
I'm
day,
sure they were
like,
lovely.
I like you liar. But the thing is, I don't know. I feel like I'm quite confident to say that I'm probably your best looking boyfriend.
I'm gonna answer that.
Yeah, you can be honest. Like I wouldn't take it personally if you weren't.
Yeah, you are.
But I've seen them.
Yeah, you have seen my exes, and there's only yeah.
But then you weren't the tastiest potato in the garden as well back in the day. To be fair.
No, it wasn't.
Oh
It
mate,
wasn't.
her mum showed me a picture the other day, and I was like, whoa, hello you. Who the hell is that?
He sees pictures of me and he's like, I definitely wouldn't have come up to you if you look like that back then.
Do you know what I actually get quite often, and you've witnessed this? A lot of people say that I'm actually a lot better looking in person.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people always say that like I'm not very photogenic to the way that I am in person, so I don't know if that's like a good. It's probably why I don't have that many followers on Instagram.
It is a good thing. It's a good thing, obviously, being like more attractive like in person than it is by picture. I would much rather be better looking in person than in picture. I don't know. I think I just look the same.
I think you're banging both ways.
Yeah, but do you think I look different in pictures than I do in or like videos than I do in real life?
I think you look really nice in your pictures, and I feel like when you take them properly, you do. There are some questionable pictures from back in the day where I'm like,
no, but like now, I've like.
I just feel like Dory used to just walk into like old people's home, wrap herself in the curtains, and then walk out again.
I want that.
That's how you used to dress. No, I'm being like, where now?
You said some of the outfits that I picked.
Some.
Oh.
But we're talking about the minority of the thing is I'm always gonna, because I know some of the pictures that I take but you're quite honest about that. You're like, no, that doesn't work. Like you're brutally honest when it comes to stuff like that. You're like, no, you don't really look good. You don't look good. Your hair's out of place. Like, look the other way. Dory takes all of my photos, and she literally, it's like sometimes it's like being on a photo shoot with Vogue, because she's just like, no, that doesn't look right. Your shoes out of place, and I'm just like,
yeah, but like, do you know what it is though? Like, it does make a difference. I know it don't, but like to us it probably doesn't. But like, of course, like if your shoe's not in place or something and the lighting's not good, how, like if say for instance you wanted to like brands to kind of like want to work with you and stuff, like if you're not showing shoes, how brands going to see that you look good in trainers? If the lighting's crap, they're going to be like, well, they produce poor quality pictures, so why would we consider his pictures over this person that produces amazing quality pictures? Do you know what I mean?
100%.
So like, you're harsh with me with my videos because you think that I need to do better with mine, because you're a lot better than I am with it, but then I'm better with pictures in regards to like Instagram.
I think the only reason why I'm harsh with you is because I just know your potential. I know how, like, I know for a fact that next year you're going to be big. You're going to be big. You're going to be big in the beauty scene. A lot of people are going to look up to you. A lot of people are going to want to buy clothes from you, like in regards to like branding. Like, I know it's going to happen. But why would a brand work with you if you don't have that belief in yourself? And I feel like slowly you're you're very close to getting to that stage where you're confident enough to say, you know what, I am going to do a lounge shoot. I am going to go and work with Pretty Little Thing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where last year, no chance. You wouldn't even wear a low-cut top.
I still don't really care, but I did, it's working.
I don't really like my low-cut tops. They just show off my boobies too much.
It's a work in progress. Can I ask a question then?
Yeah, go on.
So, hold on.
Oh, that's good. 7.
There you go. That was a bit loud.
There you go.
Right, okay, so I'm not going to limit you on how many people you can have in a room with you. So if you died and got locked in a room with they've got locked in a room with a handful of people.
Yeah.
For eternity.
Eternity?
Yeah, who would it be?
Handful. I need a number.
Is 10 too many?
I don't know. It's your question.
I want to say 7.
7 people?
Yeah. No, 10 actually. We'll go for 10.
10.
Just because obviously you might want your family in there, so.
I feel like. Let me change the question. So ignore family and ignore you.
Okay. Other people.
I think 7's quite a lot. So I'm gonna go with 5.
Okay. And this is people that you
I don't like
know.
7 people. No, I'm joking. This is people I don't know. No, I was just excluding family and partners because that's obvious. Obviously, you're gonna put your mum and dad, your dog, your girlfriend. They're the obvious ones.
Yeah. Okay. Go for people that we don't know then. Like anyone you've kind of seen that you think, right, they're funny. I already know probably 1 or 2 of them. But...
All right, I'll let you guess your 2 first.
I can't remember his name. Ethan from Sidemen. You absolutely love him.
100%. I'd have all the Sidemen in there if I could.
KSI.
Actually, Joe,
Okay, so all the sidemen, how many is that?
No, I wouldn't say all of the sidemen.
KSI is what's his name? You'd have him. You'd have Simon. Would you have Simon?
Yeah. 100%.
You'd have. Oh, what's the other one that I just said?
Ethan.
So
that's 3.
Because you love him.
Ethan, my boy. Legend.
Them 3 are probably the ones that I would say that are high up there.
Yeah.
For you. I don't know the rest of their names. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you've obviously got Josh, Harry, Toby, KSI, Ethan, and Simon and Vic. So yeah,
Don't know, maybe like Harry.
I would. Yeah, I think I'd have. The thing is, I know that the reason why I like Harry is because he's quite socially anxious, doesn't really like talking to people. But when he's comfortable around the people that he knows, he blossoms like a bloody. Do you know what I mean?
So that's 4. So you'd have them 4.
I'd have them 4.
So Harry, Simon, KSI, and Ethan.
Yeah.
Right. So how many did we say? 7.
Yeah.
So you've got another 3 people to go.
One of them has got to be Mr. Forms himself.
Oh yeah.
Forms can keep me going for a lifetime. Anybody that watched a 24-hour live, he will be like, come on, right, we got that. He's just a very good motivational person.
That is a good shout.
Definitely Eden. I feel like I need some female banter in there, and I feel like she is just gold.
Yeah.
She's absolute gold.
Yeah, she is. She's funny.
And then I think I'm gonna whack David Attenborough in there for the wisdom to just learn about life and culture and the planet. I just feel like I would need that. I would need a very good variety.
That's a good room of people.
That's a good room. My favourite people on social media, obviously, which is like, I'd say like 50-60% of the sidemen. Obviously Forms, Eden, like these are like new friends of mine as well.
Yeah.
And then obviously Mr. Attenborough just for the knowledge. What about you? We'll finish it on you.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I really think I would struggle, like finding 7 people.
Try.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you want some cooking?
It's a hard one. No, thank you. It is a hard one because I don't know as many people as you do. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know as many people as. I would say, and you guys you won't know her, but I'm gonna say her anyway. So it's gonna have to be like one of my good friends, Jade. I love my friend Jade. You know, obviously you've met her before, haven't you? So.
Wedding.
Yeah. My friend Jade Wedding, only because she's so funny. She's got the same sense of humour as me. She's very crude, very inappropriate. Just doesn't really care what people think about her. But also she's easy to talk to as well. So I'd say her being one of them. I'm probably going to copy you, and I'm probably going to say Eden as well. I've got to, just because her humour is just she's just funny as hell. And she don't care what people think about her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm finding.
You haven't got loads of mates, though, have you? That's why.
I've got friends, but it's just like finding people that would kind of contribute something that would make me kind of like, do you know what I mean? I don't know, like it's hard because like for me, what makes me happy is being around people that I can just be myself with and that I can just have a laugh with. So for eternity, I'd be happy being around people that would make me feel that way.
Yeah.
That David Attenborough is a really good shout though.
Yeah, man.
Like someone like that.
That's for the wisdom.
Yeah, someone like that would be great. I don't think I personally can answer it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because like I say, I don't know that many people, like famous people. Is there anyone? I don't know. Like, trying to think. I like Jennifer Lawrence. I love her. Have you ever seen her in the way that she is? She's just like very out there. She doesn't really care about what we think. And I'd like to kind of like see what she's actually like. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone for quiz? I don't know. I'm gonna have to leave it at that.
That's fair enough.
I literally can't think of anyone else if I'm gonna be honest.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
I guess that's the end of the video.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. I've actually really enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I think it's like it's quite good. Yeah, it's quite good talking about the past and talking about your ifs and buts and your do's and your don'ts. And I feel like it also shows like a different side to you on social media and stuff like that. And I thought that's why it'd be a good idea. Plus, there's food involved. Who doesn't like a cheeky noodle?
Well, we couldn't actually finish it. I've got so many of these noodles left, but I'm gonna have this later.
I did well, but I just felt like I was just nibbling. This cookie is banging. But yeah, guys, if you want me and Dory to do something similar like this again, please show some love in the comments. Write down, answer. You can even answer some of the questions that we've asked in the comments as well. I will be reading some of them. A lot of you guys know that I read stuff out online as well. But
ask questions that you would like to see us answer in the next one if you do want us to do it again.
Yeah, so if you if we didn't ask questions that you want to know the answers to, just pop them down and we'll use it for the next video.
Are we going to say it doesn't matter what question it is, or are we going to have to be like a bit careful?
Obviously, we've got to have limitations and boundaries, obviously, for work reasons, especially like in regards. But I am pretty open to speak about anything.
Yeah, we are. Just obviously, if we don't answer any, it's because obviously we do have to still be quite mindful about what we answer at the end of the day. So we don't want to offend anyone or upset anyone. So
no, complete opposite. Like offending someone is always something that I really care about. You are going to get snowflakes. Can't really help that. But yeah. Well, this has been a mukbang with myself, Mr. Richard Sells Official, and the lovely
Dory. Just go.
So, guys, make sure you click that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye.